This is Mayor Bourgeois. I just wanted to welcome everyone to the incredible Miraculous News Network. If you need any kind of permits or any sort of permission for anything, don't hesitate to come to me.
Hello, Miraculers! Happy holidays! I'm Lindalee Rose reporting for the MNN. Welcome back to the Miraculous News Network, an all-new official news and entertainment series dedicated to bringing you the latest news, rumors, behind-the-scenes stories, exclusives, interviews, fan art, fan spotlights, and more, all focused on the latest happenings and events in the world of Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Since it's the holiday season, we've got some presents for you guys this episode, so come on, let's get into it. Last episode, I mentioned that Miraculous is now on TikTok. I've enjoyed watching the speed time drawings and quick clips from the recent Miraculous World New York movie on there. If you haven't checked it out yet, look up Miraculous_OFF on TikTok today. And on a future episode, we're going to be showing some of our favorite Miraculous TikTok posts and content creators. So if you create or know someone who creates fun Miraculous themed content on TikTok, definitely drop us a line at MiraculousNewsNetwork@gmail.com so we can share your videos with fellow Miraculers and give you a shout out. Now this isn't exactly breaking news, but it's a slow news week. So just in case you did miss it, about a month ago we saw the launch of the new Miraculous website and a direct portal of fun into the Miraculous universe. In this newly redesigned and colorful site, you can check out trailers for various shows, go in depth, and learn about your favorite characters from heroes to villains. You'll find links to the official Miraculous YouTube channels and themed games. You can download tons of coloring pages and connect the dot activities. And of course connect to all your online shopping needs from Amazon, the ZAG store, and even the Culturefly subscription boxes. So head on over to MiraculousLadybug.com to check out the site. You never know what surprises you might find. Don't forget, if you have any cool new information or updates about Miraculous that we can share here on the MNN in a future episode, send your tip, link, or story to us at MiraculousNewsNetwork@gmail.com. We'd love to share it and would love to keep all the Miraculers up to date with the latest information out there.
And now it's time for some utterly ridiculously fantastic Miraculous fan art.
Last episode, we started showing some of the Miraculous fan art that you sent to us, and it was quite impressive. What was even more impressive was seeing submissions come in from countries like Canada, Hungary, South Asia, Germany, Poland, India, and many other locations around the planet where Miraculous clearly is loved and celebrated. And this week, we've got even more fan art to show, and some Christmas submissions too, which fits perfectly for this episode. So come on, let's get into it. Another amazing round of Miraculous fan art. You guys are simply the best. And again, if you've sent your art to us and haven't seen it yet, please be patient. We've gotten a lot of it and are getting to each submission. Since it's the holidays, we're out of school and have a little extra time. I thought it'd be fun to take a look at some other pics that Miraculers have sent in, and that's of their Miraculous toy and merch collections. From action figures, fashion dolls, plush toys, Kinder Surprises, fast food restaurant toys, and more, Miraculers love to collect and play with anything Miraculous they can get their hands on. And in some countries where product and merchandise is more readily available, some collectors have been able to collect a lot of it. So now let's take a look at some of your Miraculous items. Some really fun collections, and And as more merchandise comes out, I'm sure all our shelves and toy boxes will be filling up with more Ladybug, Cat Noir, Reina Rouge, Queen Bee, and Adrianette toys. Don't forget that now Miraculous products are readily available at Amazon.com, so whether you're in the USA or elsewhere in the world, Miraculous fans around the globe now have the chance to purchase official Miraculous licensed merchandise in the new Amazon shops in Mexico, France, Italy, Germany, and the United Kingdom. Depending on the area of the world you're in, the merchandise selection can vary, but you can add to your collections, like the ones we saw today, with an assortment of books, games, costumes, action figures, clothing, and much more on sale now. I know I'm making room. Kind of. Well, from fan art to fan collections, that was all pretty impressive. Thank you all so much to everyone who sent us in their photos. And please keep them coming. Send your fan art and fan collections to us by email at miraculousnewsnetwork@gmail.com, and we'll continue to share them on a future episode of the MNN. Well, here on the MNN, our plan each week is to have a special guest on, from a cast member of the show, or maybe a special crew member from the ZAG creative team. Last episode, we spoke to the lovely and talented Selah Victor, who is the voice actor of Chloe Bourgeois in Queen Bee. So we thought it would be fun to not only have on the actor who plays her father, Mayor Bourgeois, but also has voiced the Malidictator, and the main reason we wanted to have him on this week's episode was because he was the voice of Santa Claus in the Miraculous Christmas special from a few years back. I'm talking about the one and only Joe Ochman. I chatted with Joe the other day, and here's how it went.
Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us today. Welcome to the Miraculous News Network.
My pleasure, and congratulations on being what you're doing on the Miraculous News Network. This is exciting.
Thank you so much. It's really exciting. I love it.
Well, nobody's better at it than you.
Thank you. So how have you been doing during the pandemic?
I'm doing okay, actually. It's a crazy time for all of us, but I've managed to, even though I'm hiding in my house, to set up a situation so I can work, and I've been doing some work and having a good time and doing some exciting projects, and so everything's been, considering where we are, pretty good.
So you've played Chloe's dad, the Valedictator, and of course Santa for the Miraculous Christmas special. So for your role as Santa, did you have any classic TV or movie Santas that inspired you for how you played or voiced yours?
Probably all of them. I think because I watched so much TV Kid, there are so many Santas in my head that as Ezra called me up and asked me if I wanted to do it, I just sort of slipped into them. It was pretty easy.
Now, we know you voiced Santa both normal and akumatized, but since it was a musical, did you also sing the parts for Santa in that special?
Yes. Yeah, that was me singing.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
And I also sang a little bit as Mayor Bourgeois, just a little bit. Our wonderful director called me up and said, "Hey, Joe, can you sing?" And I said, "Yeah, I can sing okay. You're playing Santa."
I am Santa Claus. I'm a rebel with a cause. I'll punish and I'll give you a fright. Have a horrible Christmas night.
That's kind of how it happened.
So we actually asked some fans on Twitter for some questions. And
Cool.
was it like being the father of Chloe, and do you like your role? And are you and Selah friends?
Actually, Selah and I don't think we've met more than once. We don't really know each other.
Wow.
But which is odd because I know most of the other members of the cast. It's Selah, no. But I love playing Mayor Bourgeois because even though he seems like he's this very stuffy, this kind of man who talks like this all the time and he's very proper and prim, he loves his daughter so much. And he will do anything for her. And that was really wonderful in the Malidictator episode, how much, because it showed how much he loved her.
Yeah.
So that's why he's nice to play, because he has a lot of different layers that just beyond the obvious.
So if Ladybug would entrust Mayor Bourgeois with a Miraculous to help her fight Hawkmoth, what Miraculous would you want? Turtle, bee, fox?
Otter. I would want to be an otter Miraculous, because otters are the best animals because they have no natural enemies and they play with their food.
That would be really
I think
good.
it would be an entirely new one. I think it'd be cool.
So fans are super excited about season 4, and since it's Christmas, I think Santa should give us a major spoiler. So what can we expect?
Well, luckily, Santa sees everything from the North Pole, so here's some of the stuff I can tell you. Hawkmoth finally figures out how it is that he can finally get the Miraculous and never have to worry again about any problem for Cat Noir or anyone. So what he does is he takes and he kidnaps them and brings them into the basement of the Louvre. And in the Louvre, what he doesn't realize is that Fox is there. And I don't know why Fox is there, but he is. And he's already causing trouble for Hawkmoth, so the entire plan goes crazy. And Rena Rouge is there during the entire thing, recording everything that happens. And of course, the explosion blows everything in Paris for blocks and blocks. But it's not over. But it's okay because the explosion was caused by black, which is really kind of weird. And what he did was he made a bomb using bananas and peaches, blueberries. I don't know how he even does it. This is the big thing because Car and Ladybug, they come in and this is what they do. They do
No way!
Yes way.
My gosh.
And that's how the entire season 4 ends.
Wow. Thank you, Santa.
You didn't hear that from me.
So is there anything else in closing that you would want to talk about?
I just want to thank the Miraculous fans.
Yeah.
I think they're amazing.
So sweet.
I mean, I'm not playing one of the big characters, but yeah, I'm playing a guy. He's a supporting guy. When I go, but to watch the fandom and watch how this has exploded, and to go to a convention and go on stage, and it's like being at a Beatles concert. And like when I was a kid, to watch the excitement that everybody has over every little element of it, and I'd like to thank Ezra for our wonderful director who not only did he give me the chance to do this and ask me if I could sing and then let me play Santa.
Yeah.
He also lip synced my Santa performance on Instagram. Did you see that?
No.
There's a story of him Instagram where he's lip syncing me singing. Where he lip syncs my song.
I am Santa Claus. I'm a rebel without a cause. I'll punish and I'll give you a prize. Have a horrible Christmas night.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. I had a wonderful time talking to you, and I'm sure that all the Miraculous fans watching really enjoyed getting to know you and what you feel about Miraculous.
Oh, thanks, Lindalee. I really appreciate your inviting me, and I'm thrilled for you in the show. I hope that you do great. I know you do great things.
Thank you. You too. Thank you so much. Stay safe. Bye.
I will. You too.
Happy holidays.
Thanks again to Joe Ochman for joining us on the MNN. He's amazing, isn't he? And as I mentioned, we'll have more of the cast confirmed for future episodes. Check back because you never know who will be dropping by. Alright guys, that's it for this episode of the Miraculous News Network. We'll be back after the start of the new year with updates, fan submissions, cast interviews, and who knows what other fun surprises. Until next time, for the MNN, I'm Lindalee Rose. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have a miraculous holiday. Stay safe, everyone. Bug out.